Hey everybody, this is Alex Fantasy, and welcome back to our franchise mode as your Toronto Blue Jays and MLB The Show 17. And as you saw in our last video, the Toronto Blue Jays are your 2019 World Champs. As Osuna picked up his third win, even though he blew the save in the top of the ninth. We ended up getting a walk-off victory thanks to Kevin Pillar and Mr. Bryce Harper as he batted him in. But that stolen base by Pillar was great, and hopefully you all enjoyed this 3-year run that we've had with the Toronto Blue Jays. And we're going to see if we're going to continue on maybe for another few years. I'm not really sure yet, but we'll go ahead and take a look at the awards. Javier Sandoval is the playoff MVP, while Bryce Harper wins the World Series MVP. Unbelievable. Absolutely, Sandoval deserved it. 327, 3 home runs, 10 RBIs. And once again, the Toronto Blue Jays win the postseason MVP. But this time, they get to take the World Series MVP trophy as well, along with the World Championship as well. Let's take a look at all the awards and everything once again throughout the entire year. Paul Goldschmidt for the Houston Astros. American League Cy Young winner Lance McCullough, again with the Astros. Batting title, Paul Goldschmidt. Reliever of the year went to Osuna. Henry Almazer wins Rookie of the Year for the Chicago White Sox. Hank Aaron Award, Paul Goldschmidt again. David Price wins the Gold Glove for pitchers. Catcher for the Red Sox as well, Blake Schwehart. Chris Davis, Dustin Pedroia, Josh Donaldson, Andre Shelton Simmons, I'm not sure how you pronounce, Melky Cabrera, Kevin Kiermaier, and Cole Calhoun all win Gold Gloves. Silver Slugger, Chris Davis, Jonathan Lucroy, Paul Goldschmidt, Jason Knips, Kyle Seager, Francisco Lindor, Mookie Betts, Mike Trout, and George Springer all win some Silver Slugger awards in the American League. We'll go ahead and take a look at the National League. Most MVP goes to Freddie Freeman. Clayton Kershaw wins the Cy Young batting title. Freddie Freeman. Zach Britton wins the Reliever of the Year award. Rookie of the Year, Sidney Vick. And we'll take a look. Hank Aaron, Freddie Freeman. Gold Gloves, Mike Leake, Devin Massaro, Freddie Freeman, Joe Panic, Mike Moustakas, Dansby Swanson, Marcell Osuna, Manuel Margot, Jason Hayward all win Gold Gloves. Madison Bumgarner won the Silver Slugger. Wow, not bad. He had 2 dingers. Let's see, Kevin Massaro, Freddie Freeman, Daniel Murphy, Nolan Arendio, Corey Seager, Jacques Pedersen, and Matt Kemp all win Silver Slugger awards, along with Stephen as well. Postseason MVP for the National League was Anthony Rizzo. So not bad for the National League. So they get 1 each. I get 1 each. And the World Series MVP, nothing. Only one person, Bryce Harper. All right, let's go ahead here and take a look at the players today and see how everyone did throughout the entire playoffs. Josh Donaldson had 4 home runs, but didn't bat very well. Bryce Harper, obviously, with a great 271 average, 3 home runs and 7 RBIs total throughout the entire entire playoffs. 283, 2 home runs, 5 ribbies for Hosmer. Jonathan Villar didn't really have much of anything going there, batted 150. Kevin Pillar did well. Javier Sandoval, Sergio Samuels, Ted Shepard didn't do well. Ahmed Hernandez did really well. I loved his play throughout every chance he got. Moreno Padilla, Pedro Alea, James McCann, and this Dwayne Wolden guy. I don't think he actually played any games for us here. But either way, that was it. Our pitchers also did well. Jordan Zimmerman, Osuna got the win. He also picked up 8 saves, but I think he blew 1 or 2 games, didn't he? Was it? Yeah, he had 2 blown saves, so he didn't take any losses, so that's good. Stroman had a win and a loss. Nola with a win and a loss. Junior Jimenez, everyone else had a win. Nobody had, like, just a loss or anything. If they had 1 loss, they at least compensated with 1. Nola had 2 losses, and he tried to get back winning that one in the World Series. So not bad at all. So there we go. I think we have done pretty much everything we can do here. We've gone through it. Let's, I think, move on to the next one, which will end up being the off-season. All right. So do you want to advance to the 2019 off-season? We do. All right. Your contract has come to an end. You will need to sign a new one for the upcoming season. The following teams has made us an offer. So obviously the 4 big teams here, we've got the Blue Jays. They want a yearly contract again of 3 years, reaching the postseason every year and winning the league pennant. Let's see here, the Red Sox, they want us to win the division, don't have to win the pennant as a, wow, they just want us to reach the postseason. So they are actually saying that we may not be able to do that. Let's see, we're 3rd there. The Red Sox want to win the World Series as a contract goal for sure. Same thing for the Indians as well. They want to win 5th. And same thing for the Giants. They want to win their division and win the World Series. They've got all the other teams, I think, have, yeah, other than the Indians are the same, but the Red Sox and the Giants all giving us opportunities to go ahead and try to win the World Series. And look at all that team budget. Not bad at all. I think we will stick with our Blue Jays team for another selection year. We can only choose one, obviously, so we're going to go ahead here and stay with the Blue Jays. We've got to the postseason, won the league pennant. I think we won the league pennant once, I think. Not sure, but either way, we're going to stick with them for one more season, at least. Maybe, well, at least one more contract year. I think 6 years, and that will be it. You know, if we win 3 World Series, we want to turn this team into a dynasty. You know, we've made the playoffs every year. You know, we've got to definitely turn them into more than just a one championship, you know, once every, like, 2 decades. So our hitting coach has decided to retire. We'll need to replace him. And our contracts with our manager, pitching coach, everybody have all ended. So we have to sign all new staff. Holy crap. Let's take a look at the retired players here. A lot of big names here. Kendra Morales is gone. Let's take a look at the guys who are going because of age. Alex Gordon, 36. Russell Martin, Captain Canuck, will be retiring at 37. He was not bad there. Norioki Oki from Japan, good for him. Tyler Sturdevant from Colorado, 34. He only had 51 overall. Marlins, Martin Perdeo. Jerry Belvin, 36. Edwin Encarnacion decides to call it a career as well. Sorry that we couldn't bring you a championship there, Edwin. Ben Zobrist decides to retire as well. Craig Jantry. Rich Hill. Let's see here. Chase Utley. Wow, 54 overall. Holy crap, he went so far down. Oh, we got an injury here. Torn ACL. Edgar Lopes, 24 years of age. He's gone. And I think that's a bit. Everything else will be age and everything here. Canadian John Axford. Matt Belize from Texas. Adrian Beltre will retire. He did not play with anybody this season. That's too bad. Michael Bourne. Jesse Chavez, 36, retires because of age. Rajay Davis retires. Yunel Escobar retires. If you see anybody else there, just let me know. Pedro Fullerman. Oh, wow. Giovanni Gallardo. Ability, John Garcia, 24 years of age. He was an F potential, 48. Omar Infati. Hisashi Ikimura. Wow, he was a good player too. I remember watching him play. Howie Kendrick. Francisco Lariano decides to retire as well. Mark Lowe. Corey LeBuc. Michael Martinez. Lots of other big names here that you were seeing here. I think there's a few others there. Adam Lynn retired as well, former Blue Jay. Justin Morneau retires. Wow, look at that. Mike Napoli. Paul Neskic. So many big names. Bud Norrie. Look at all these guys. So many guys retiring this year. Unbelievable. A lot of poor free agent markets and everything like that too. Mark Reynolds. Clayton Richards. Wow. Just so many big names here. Chris Stewart. A lot of that is just poor free agent market. So that's kind of no injuries, anything. That's good. No injuries cut short other than that one guy. Adrian Beltran will get a induction. He did not play any games this season, so that's unfortunate. All right. So the first thing we're going to do here, take a look. So there you go. We have a new 3-year deal. Our job security is high. GM rating is an A. They want us to win our division now, so it's changed. They want us to win the World Series as a contract goal during our 3 years. All right, so a lot to work on for sure. Let's take a look at the roster. See who is still here and who is not. Aaron Nola. Wow, a lot of my guys in the bottom here. Larry Taylor I think he, again, is going to have to come up. I don't know about this Aaron Nola guy, but all of his stats are slowly going up. Wait, no, sorry. Hits per 9 and stamina's going down, so maybe not. We'll have to wait and see here. We've also got to free up some space in terms of stuff, and I think Jordan Zimmerman might be the one. 33 years of age. He went 10 and 15 with us, along with when we traded for him and everything like that. So I think we might want to get him. We're definitely going to need some younger players and everything. I feel like Nola, maybe we should keep Nola and keep these guys, but then Ken Shockley, 23, he could be a player that we could see or whatever as well. Lots of different choices here. Let me see. Do I have a list of my prospects or my best prospects? No, not right now. All right, well, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead here and go to the schedule, hire coaches, because we have nobody. So we have nobody whatsoever. We need to look at our farm director, bring in some big guys here, bring in the best possible farming director. We need to make sure we are set for the future as well. All right, so we have $11.8 million in staff salary that we can go with. Wow, Dave Roberts here. He could be really good. He wants $1.7 million per year. That's not so bad. What's he listed as a manager? Oh my God, he's so good there too. Oh man, what do we want? Do we want to bring him there? You know what? I think this Dave Roberts guy could be good as our manager. He wants $8 million though per season. Holy crap. Let's see if we can find someone else who's decent enough. What do you want? You want $5 million. Oh man, it's hard. I mean, I want to get a good manager, but I also don't want to blow a chunk of my money into everything. He wants 4.6 million. Our stamina will go down. That's okay. That's not so bad. 4.6, 3 speed and everything. That's good. All +1s there. 1 down, 3 batting clutch for Sammy Law. Bunting, that's okay. Jack Dennison. Contact goes down, no. Speed goes down, no. Drag bunting's okay, but 3.8 million. You know what? First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to sign Dave Roberts as our farming director for sure. We're going to go ahead here and give him $2 million per season. You know, I think that's good because I want that there. Let's go to third base coach. He's also available as a third base coach as well, but want him doing something else here. Kyle Kenberger. See anybody else who's got 2+ everything? Nope. Let's go with, we need somebody young this time. Durability and everything. Speed goes up. Stealing everything. Reaction. There we go. Buford McGinnis, 70 years old now. Travis Waters, that's good. 45 years of age. Yeah, let's go ahead here and give you a con. Do you want that? Let's give you $1 million per season. There we go. Interest level's not very high. He likes that a lot, though, so he could be good and something good there. We got to look at the interest levels as well and see whether or not they're good deals or bad deals. Kyle Kenberger as our first base coach. Let's go ahead here and give him a little bit more. There we go. He's got a good high interest level there. Pitching coach. Let's see if we can find someone again who's got some good and stuff. Daniel Stevens, Bernard Ramirez, John Ramsey, Brian McIntosh. There we go. Steve Mays. There we go. Let's give him a little bit more. There we go. And now we need to find a hitting coach. Okay, let's see. Who can we bring in? Gotta be somebody. Here we go, right here. Jordan Manning. He's 65. But we're going to give him a little bit more money to see if he piques our interest. See if he, you know, even though he's a little bit older, I do want at least one kind of older guy. I don't want a bunch of young guys coaching my team here, even though they're in their 40s. Brian Watson as our manager here. 3 Ks. That'd be good. Pitching clutch, drag bunting, and speed. That could be good. Power, drag bunting, stand-up, and speed with Mohamed Navies. Or Neves or whatever. Down stand-up with this guy here. Anthony Iapos. Okay, interesting. Joe Wilkerson. Alright, let's see what we got here. Sammy Law again. No. Down batting clutch. Oh, blocking, stealing, velocity, and discipline for John Heakley. I like that. Let's go ahead here. He only wants that. Yeah, absolutely. You're going to be our manager right there. Okay, so those are the guys I'm going to try to go after for my staff. We'll have to wait and see whether or not if it actually works out and everything. We just got to keep an eye on that. All right, let's also go ahead here and take a look at who we need to re-sign. Holy crap. Josh Donaldson. Now, this is going to be the big question. Do we bring back the bringer of rain for this season? Or do we allow him to go? That is the question. You know, he had 31 home runs and everything. He had a lower average, good RBIs and everything like that, in 155 games. But the thing is that we can't afford to have another big star. That's the big question. Do we try to trade away some players and go after some other ones? Okay, let's take a look and see what our... Because we need to absolutely get rid of some players who are costing us money. You know, Hector Rondon, I think we're going to have to trade him. He wants to be a closer. You know, I don't know if we're going to decide to keep him for a year. Zimmerman's going to have to go at 33 years of age. Definitely going to be looking at the guys who are going to be older here. Donaldson. Webb is probably we're going to let him go. Zimmerman. Phelps, we might bring back. Probably not. Rondo's 32. Liberatore, he'll be 33. Hickman, 33. Villar, he's up there now, but he's getting so much better, man. It's hard not to want him to play for us. You know, his contact and everything went up, you know, on both lefties and righties or whatever throughout the offseason. Liking that for sure. Grimm, I think we'll probably end up trading him away. He's just too old. And, you know, as a relief pitcher, I think I need somebody better. Shepard, he's got good speed, but I just don't think it's going to be enough for us to really keep him. You know, I think that's pretty much it. Eric Hosmer, though, 30 years of age. We're going to definitely keep him for another season. Obviously, we've got him on a nice, good contract and everything. It's going to be a little more expensive every year, but that's okay. So the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to go ahead here and trade Jordan Zimmerman away. We're going to go ahead here and see if anybody's interested in him. We've got some guys already. He's got $8.9 million as a total salary, so we're looking for a deal that's going to be low salary. Let's see here. Let's go prospects. No teams want him just for prospects. Okay, so we're going to have to look at a deal here where we pick up some younger players and some other stuff. But we got to definitely hope our cash flow goes up. All right. So we got, let's see here, 34. We need some younger, and we don't have any young players. Oh, here we go. Patrick Tierney, Danny Duffy, and Nino Lopez. He would go to the Royals. So Duffy we'd have to trade away, I think, at 31 as well. Oh, here we go. Patrick Tierney. Wow. Those are some pretty decent stats all around here. He wants to play platoon, though, so we may have to trade him away, too. And then, what do we got? Got a right-hander in Nino Lopez. Ooh, good fielding, good speed. I like that. Now, do I have to take all these other guys? Yeah, okay. So, you know what? I actually don't. All right. I wish I could trade these guys away for... Okay, let's go to see what they've... Maybe they got a prospect that I can snag up. Not signed to a contract. Not signed to a contract. Oh, here we go. See potential. Relief pitcher. No, I want something. I want someone better than that. Most of their prospects probably not going to have contracts. See potential. Yeah, none of these guys have contracts this year. Holy cripes. So pretty much they're just going to send me all their guys. Yeah, you know what, we'll take him. You know, they're pretty much just giving me all of their guys. You know what, I don't need anything else. I don't want that guy. So there we go. So we do a trade. Zimmerman goes and his big money contract goes away from us too. So that's something we should want to do here. Rondo is also someone we're going to want to trade away here. He's got $8 million per year. We're going to definitely be looking for someone who's not going to cost us that much because we don't want to have money problems again this season. Going to need a relief pitcher to come back. Only 3 teams can do anything with us. And the only one team that wants to give us a release pitcher is these guys here. Okay, well, if that's the case, you know what? I don't think it's going to work. Because, how much? He's got $3.9 million and he's going down. You know what? No, that's not a good trade for me right now. So Rondo's going to stay then. So let's go ahead here and take a look at who we're going to try to keep. First off, Ken Shockley. His potential is going down, but his stats are going up. So we're going to go ahead here. He wants to be a depth player. And we're asking him for 3 years. See if we can lower it a little bit. Yeah, he'll actually take much less money. How low will it go? Alright, let's go ahead here and ask for 300. I'll give you 300,000 a year and a player option. How about that? You know, because you're still in the minor leagues, but if you get called up, you're not going to like it. So, alright, Bobby Thurston, 72, 29. No, you can go. Nicky Drew, I want you back for sure. Billy Reese, absolutely. Aaron Nola, 26. The stats are going up. We're going to want him back. But let's focus on the young guys right now. Yeah, we're going to give you a contract. Nice. 28 years old, 3 pitches, 69. His stats are not so good, so probably not. 26. Stats are all going up. Still good enough. All right, we'll give you one. Pablo Pinto, 59 and 19. Give you a contract. And Oswaldo Alvarez. All of his stuff and everything is going up. 24. Welcome back. All right. So, now we got to take a look at the guys on the back. Gio Burkhart. Potential going down. It's down to a B. Not so good there. But he's up to 62 overall. Let's see if we can get him back. Tommy Waters, 64. No, he's too old now. And like I said, don't be afraid to let some guys go because you get really lucky sometimes in the free agency where teams don't sign young players. So if you see guys or whatever who are, you know, lower potential players and everything like that, or lower, like, everything kind, you might want to just let them go because you might be able to find somebody. Because I could probably sign Francisco Castro back if I let him go. Eric Copen, 22, his potential's going down. 66 overall. We'll see what happens with him. Paul Robbins, bring you back. David Phelps, we're going to let you go. Reed Elliott from Canada, bring you back. Ricky Dupree from Canada, bring you back. Tim Manning, bring you back. Ryan Webb, we're going to let go, even though his potential and overall is going up. He's still 34 years of age. Brett Hitman, you know, we'll bring him back for another year. And Adam, let's see, Adam Liberatore, 32. Stanima's going down. Walks, Ks, control and home runs is going up, along with fielding. Might be able to get you as a, maybe, let's see how much you want for a year. You only want 1.7, so you know what? I'll do that. Here is $2 million to play in the bullpen for another year. Trevor May, absolutely, I want you back. You want you know, there we go. We'll give you 3 years, $5 million. There you go. That's not so bad. All right. So now let's take a look here. Roberto Osuna, he's got a player option. Has not made his decision yet. Check back soon. So we can't give him a contract if we give him a player option. So that's a thing. Luis Batista, very good. And if we don't get, if we don't get Osuna back, Rondo can always be our closer. All right. Maxwell Hayes, he wants depth money. Wow, that's kind of interesting. 1 year, he wants, yeah, he wants, you know, we'll give you 3 years. Here is for 5, you know, let's give you 466,000. There you go. All right, so we got to wait and see if Osuna wants to come back and play for us. Not sure how much money it's going to cost us. And if it costs us too much, we trade him away. Sergio Samuels, obviously we're going to bring back. And the man, the myth, the legend. He's not exactly got the best stats overall, but he could be a good platoon player for us. Let's give him 2 years because there's quite a drop or whatever and quite an increase there. So I don't want him on a big long contract. So 800,000, there we go. Junior Ferrilio, oh man, he's got good stats, but his potential, I think everything's going down, but hopefully he can still do something with that. Jose Trevino, good there. Hugh Branks, very nice. And Nicky Ray. Well, oh, wow. Whoops. Sorry, hold on. I missed that. Depth, 2 years. How much? Yeah. 3 years, and we'll give you 433,000. There you go. So, all right. Everyone's liking so far what we're willing to offer them. Kevin Cerdito, very nice. We'll give you a contract. Another again. Chris Flores, give you a contract. Hernandez. All his stats are going up. Absolutely, we're going to bring you back. He wants to play every day, though, but I don't know how good your stats are going to be. So we're going to go ahead and give you, we're going to ask you for platoon, and we're going to give you $2 million. There you go. All right, Pedro Alea. All his stats and everything are going up, including his power, everything. I'm liking it. Depth this year. We're going to give you 3 years. We're going to lower this to something that's more presentable for you. There we go. Junior Keating, give you back for another year. Boyce Knight. Galmano Diaz. Henry Franco. And Alfonso Monteo. Even though there's a lot of good potential, some of these guys might get called up, some of these guys might get traded. We still got a lot of work there. Josh Donaldson, that's still the big question for us, whether or not we're going to want to bring him back. All right, well, let's take a look at the other guys here. Yeah, we're going to bring you back for another year into the depth. 3 years, give you about 500,000. There you go. Ronaldo Whaler, absolutely. Come on back. Russell Kim, good stats going up here. Still doing good. Oh, he wants to play platoon, though. 27, 71. I mean, I've already got some guys I can play in AAA, so you know what? His contact is good, though. But good power going up. Third baseman, first baseman as well, 28 years of age. Fielding and reaction going down. Speed, stealing going down. Apparently you got enough. You played decently well. Let's put you in the depth for 3 years at 433,000. That's not so bad. Jonathan Villar. Now, here's another one. 28 years old. His stats and everything are going down. I just don't see it enough for us to bring him back. You know, he's still got decent stats. Like, his contact is high, durability, but everything else is trending downward, including his speed, which is why I got him. So I think he might be someone we might just want to let go for now, because I know I can bring back somebody else. What kind of money does he want? He wants $3.3 million for a year. We'll let him go, and if we can, we'll try to bring him back if it's a big deal. Kerry Gonzalez, bring you back for a year. Marlon Steele, bring you back for a year. Hiroyuki Ito, bring you back for a year. Alex Parkinson. Now, this is someone we're going to want to definitely keep an eye on for sure. He could be a major league star next year. 21 years old, from Canada, and all of his stats are going up other than power. That's all right, but everything seems to be trending upwards to that B potential. So, let's go ahead here. He wants to be a platoon player. Sorry, Parkinson, you don't need that much just yet. 3-year deal at maybe 700,000. What do you say to that? All right, Brian. Yeah, we're going to bring you back. You want to be a platoon? That's not happening. 600,000 a year. We'll bring you back for 2 at 495,000. Lane Darby. Everybody wants to be a platoon. I'm sorry, but you guys do not deserve that. Nobody does. 600,000 for a year. Don't think so. Here's about 400,000. Thank you very much. All because they played one damn game they want to play in the major leagues. Dwayne Walden, absolutely you're coming back. Depth. 2 years. Lower this for sure to 700,000. Ted Shepard. Yeah, even though with his speed and everything, nothing else is really what I'm looking at over this big 70 mark. Billy Fay, absolutely. We're going to bring you up for sure. You're definitely going to be playing in the, most likely you're going to be, look at that. He wants $1.1 million. You're out of your mind, but here is 800,000 a year. There you go. Bring you for a year. John Abar, still getting better. Just taking your sweet time there, buddy. Eddie Colon. Right fielders, Javier Sandoval. There we go. He's slowly getting better. I'm going to give you a contract. We'll ask you to play depth. Let's see, yeah. 2 years at 700,000. And Roger Francisco. There we go. So, there's only one player who I have unsigned, or the 2 players who I have not signed yet. Josh Donaldson and Roberto Osuna. Still haven't made up my mind yet on that. Everybody else that I've got here, I'm going to not. I'm just going to let them probably go, and we'll see what happens. So, simulate the first day. Kevin Cerrito accepts. Trevor May, Fonzo, Reed Elliott, Tremay, Paquette, Flores, Knight, Colon. All right, so a lot of guys signed. There's probably a bunch more. Looks like almost every single person we asked for. Yeah, so everyone we made an offer for has decided to come back. Excellent. That's exactly what I wanted to see. So let's take a look and see who are unsigned players and see if there's anybody else that we want to bring back. Tommy Waters, Francisco, 28. No, just... Yeah, I mean, Alex, he's 28. He is trending upwards, though. But, you know, I feel like we might be able to find somebody. And we could probably pick him up in the what do you call it? What do you call it? The free agency. So, all right, let's move ahead today. Osuna has exercised his option and will be making $4 million next season. So, yes, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Let's take a look at him here. So he gets $4.1 million next season. That's perfectly okay with me. Let's take a look. We're still projected to have a $2.57 million. Wow, that just means that I might have to check my coaches. I totally forgot about that. Nobody signed, and we've already lost one. Damn it, that's really bad. Okay, so who was the guy that we were looking for? Oh, it was our... Shoot. So we lost one. That sucks. So we still, we got a manager, a pitching, hitting coach, first base coach. We need to get a third base coach here. Okay, we'll bring in Randy Presley. And we still want to get this Travis Waters guy as our first base coach. So, give him a little bit more money. There we go. He completely likes our offer more than anything else. Nobody else is giving him... Oh, wait a minute. Why do I have two guys here? Hold on. Withdraw. Hold on. Let's start this again because something's wrong here. Withdraw. Farming director. Let's start again here. Mohamed Nees. He wants 1.2. Let's give him 1.5. Farming director. Good. Third base coach. Presley. 3 years for $1 million. Very good. Oh, actually... Withdraw that. See, that's good. You can actually go ahead and withdraw it until you get exactly where you want in terms of offer and interest level. First base coach. We've already got him labeled as our third, so we now think to somebody else. Sammy Law, 62. Go ahead and give him a little bit more. Very good. Pitching coach. We need a new one. Velocity, walks, stamina. Doesn't really doesn't matter. Let's go with this. Daniel Stevens. We'll give him 1.3. There we go. And then we need a manager here. Or sorry, hitting coach first. Hitting coach. Do we have anybody here who we want to take over anybody else? Where are some A potentials here? There we go. Jordan Manning. We wanted this guy here. Very good. Now we need to take a manager. Do we have someone here we can offer a manager position to? Brian Watson. Wowee. Manager position there. Is there anybody else that could do better? Anthony, yeah, you could do good. Let's see, 5, 6, 7. Case, pitching, clutch, and speed. Let's see here. Alright, let's go ahead and give you that. Oh no, he wants way more than that. Alright, let's go ahead here and we'll skip through a day. Sammy Law has accepted the Blue Jays as the first base coach. We got our hitting coach. Oh, so we didn't get our pitching coach. Okay, let's go back to the coaches again. So we still need a pitching coach. Don't have anybody going here. We have submitted offers. Nobody else. We still need a pitching coach now. All right. Bernard Ramirez. We're going to go after this guy here. See, how much are they giving him? 2 years. Wow. Okay, well, let's go ahead here and go 3 years. Is that better? Yeah, 3 years for $4 million. Let's see if they decide to do that. Simulate. Third base coach. Pitching coach. All right, that's good. We still need a farming director and a manager. Let's give him a little bit more money. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go to manager. Nope, manager. Get a little bit more money. How does that sound? Let's give you $5 million. Still doesn't have a complete interest in doing it for us. Today is our last day to tender qualifying offers to qualified free agents. A qualifying offer must be tendered in order to receive draft compensation if the player signs with another club. Would you like to stop simulating? Yes. Let's take a look and see if we can do that with anybody. Tender qualifying. Okay, so yeah, here we go. We are going to give him a tender. Yes, we do want that. Yeah, because if somebody else wants him, we get a draft pick for him. We could also offer him a contract if we don't like it, or we're going to pay him $18 million a year. So there we go. Let's take a look and see who we've got in the free agency market. Well, first thing we're going to do here, take a look at our managers. Yep. He still has the best, but hasn't accepted completely yet. So let's take a look here and see what's going on. Josh Donaldson, no offers have been made, but a qualifying offer has been made for him. So there we go. We got tons of different things. Before we do that, let's take a look at our team and get rid of any players who we know we're not going to bring back for sure. Thurston, we're just going to release him. I don't think we get draft picks if they sign with another team, because they have to be qualified to do that. So I think we should just be able to release them. Let me know if I'm doing that wrong. Go ahead and do this. Jonathan Villar. Shepard. And that's it. Okay. So there we go. So far, 71 players. That includes the guys we technically still have, even though they don't have contracts. So that's not so bad. Our coaches, we're still needing a manager and a farming director. Still waiting on that. And let's take a look here and see what we have available in the free agent market. So we do need a starting pitcher for sure. Question is, who do we want to bring in? Garrett Cole. He's got a qualifying offer. So all these guys, we'd have to give up something to get him. That's the thing. So we could bring back Aaron Nola. I think that might end up being something we might want to do right off the bat. Tanner Rourke. All these guys are qualified, so that could be a thing. Drew Hutchinson, the former Blue Jay. Marco Estrada. Played for the Yankees last season. He had a save, apparently. Very nice for him. All right, let me double check here and see what we've got for pitchers. So we'd have Stroman, Jimenez, Larry Taylor, Ken Shockley will probably end up coming up to play. Maybe not, because he's only working $300,000 a year. So, I think Nola should be coming back. I think so. 83 overall. He wants $4.2 million a year. Let's take a look and see if there's any other guys that we can get. I don't think so. No, yeah. You know, let's bring back Nola here. We'll give him a 2-year deal at $4.6 million. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and give him 4.3 at 8.5. There we go. Okay, so we'll bring him back. Hopefully he'll want to come back. And now we need to go through here and see if there's any other young studs that made it through that we can bring. All right, so it looks like none. Not a one made it through the off season, at least so far. So I think we're going to go ahead and not do anything for pitchers here. Relief pitchers and everything, lots more to do. You know what, I think we're just going to end this video off here for now, and then in the next video, we'll start taking a look at all of our guys here. So let's take a look first at all the positions. Matt Kemp, the big man. Mark Trumbo as well for right fielders. Hunter Pence. Ethan Heron, holy crap, 20 years of age. Deep potential, though. He could be someone we might want to bring in. Jose Bautista is still hanging around there. Wow, he did not play at all last season. What is he actually looking for? He still wants money, though. That's just ridiculous. But, oh well. Center fielders, we could actually bring him in just for, like, coverage. Starling Martell, holy crap, but these guys are all qualified, so I really don't want to go after anybody like that right now, because they're going to cost big buttloads of money and draft picks. We didn't have a first rounder last year, so we may not want to do that. Oh, here we go. Alfonso Perina. Whoa! Some of these guys or whatever we're going to want to go after because they're young, talented, and their stats are high right off the bat to play AAA and AA. So, not bad there. Jeff Hagan from Canada. Oh, might go after him. No A potential guys have snuck through. Shortstops. Xander Bogaerts. Holy cripes. Arbitration for Villar. Qualifying offer. Ted Frazier. Nolan Arena. Wow, look at this. Lots of big names there. Oh, did I show everybody? I think I did. Yeah. There's Pate. Closing pitchers are available too. A few of them. Catchers, not bad there. A lot of older guys here. Matt Carpenter. Jose Abreu. Mitch Moreland. Alright, so I think we've seen them all here. If you see anybody, let me know in the comment down below. Hopefully we'll pick up somebody big. And I think that's going to do it for this one. We're going to have to go ahead here and decide who we're going to want to keep. Go through Eric Hosmer is only our first baseman, so we can only play that. We're going to need a big second base star. I think maybe third base star as well if we don't decide to bring back Donaldson. We don't really have anybody, there to bring back. Villar, Harper, Sandoval will be our guys out in the field. Dwayne Wolden, probably a backup. Lots of choices on what we want to do here, but I think we're going to definitely need, another big infielder. Second baseman, I think we have no choice really but to maybe bring back Donaldson unless someone offers to give us, big stuff here. But let's see, I don't think there's anything else that we can do here. Handbook. I wish there was something here that'd give me information on qualifying. Rookie qualification, no. Supplemental picks. If a club fails to re-sign free agent, the club may receive draft picks. Okay, those who remain in the club with that. Okay. Okay. Travers, optional. Arbitration. It doesn't really say anything here. Dates of importance. No. Designated first year player draft. Maximum salary reduction options. Assigned player limits. Renewal. Rule 5. Service time. Super 2. Tender date. No. Waivers. No. Yeah, it doesn't really give me anything that gives me much information about the qualifying and everything. That would be something I really wish they had to put in there. But either way, that's going to have to do it here. We're going to come back in our next video and hopefully sign us maybe some free agents. And do we bring back, some of these players of old? Do we bring back Josh Donaldson? What's it going to be? Anyway, I'm going to end it off here. I'm AlexFantasy. Thanking you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more. And you can follow me on social media by clicking any of the links in the description below. Thanks so much for watching, everybody.